Hello guys, welcome to your own channel Chess Radio Kolkata. Okay, so we are on our first match, that is the Bush Gas Gambit. Okay, so he didn't take, so we will offer the second pawn. Alright, so just pinning the knight. Alright. Okay, so here I capture one piece. He captured one piece. Now I capture two piece. He captured only one piece. Now I am offering the queen trade. So giving a check. Okay, so just protect it. Castle. Alright, so now we are exchanging the queens. Yes. Alright. Alright. So it's protect in play. Alright, so he wants to capture my bishop. But as you know, I love the bishop most. So that's the exact reason I will save my bishop. Alright, he captured my knight. I will capture it back. Okay, so this is the correct time to capture the bishop. Alright, alright. So you got a strong center. Okay, so he's trying some protecting act. Okay, so he strike in the center. So what I will do, I will just forward my pawn. I don't care whether he makes 2 queen, 3 queen, 4 queen, 5 queen, how much queen he wants to make. Just make it. And I don't care the pawns as well. And most of that $760 million came from late stage funding, so marketing a 660% jump from Q4 2024. That alone shows something massive is happening in MENA entrepreneurship. In this video, we'll explore the top 5 trends. So let's try something else. I don't know whether the sound is getting muted from the YouTube or not, but let me just do it. Up so much VC money right now. In Q1 2025, UAE tech startups raised $870 million, up dramatically. Oh, I have a shortage of time. Okay, guys, so I have to hurry enough. A stunning 865% leap. And here's the kicker. Alright, so he's giving me chances. So let's just 660% spike from the previous take the chances. Alright, so here's the first pawn I can capture. And here I'm threatening the rook. So rook defense. So now I will attack the second pawn. Did you know that MENA hit $678 million across 133 deals in Q1 2025? That's okay, so he is threatening my knight. So here I will capture the second pawn. Or okay, so he tricked me. As reported by
It
magnet.
tricked
Late
me a
stage
lot.
continues to dominate, but Series A or B are seeing a
Okay, no
fivefold
issue. Just
increase
capture the
year
pawn.
over year. The UAE and
Just
Saudi
capture the
Arabia
pawn.
led the charge, together capturing
Okay, so
88% of
my
funding by value and 76% by
all right.
names.
We are
This
lost on the
shows the
time. Okay,
unified
so then
regional push.
we will play the 10-minute
UAE
matches,
versus
guys.
Flow. It's
So we will
essential
play
to a
10 minutes
broader
matches.
ecosystem
No
win.
issue. I
Who's
lost the
getting the
first
big
match, but
money
as you
and
can see,
why?
I have a knight
Although
up.
the seed funding
Okay,
dropped a
so my
little in
rating is
Q4 2024,
1574 now,
early stage and
1574,
late stage deals
and I'm
surged
playing
to
for reaching the
$750
ELO
million, a
2000.
clear
Okay, so my
660%
first target
jump.
is to
This isn't
achieve
just
the
VC
rating
flight, it's
1600.
ecosystem maturity.
Okay,
Investors are backing businesses with
অপদার্থে জন্ম আমার.
opposite John Moamar.
Okay, all right. So
I'm looking
here,
for 25
just striking
occult
in the center.
astrology and numerology Vastu coaches who want to scale past 1 crore this very year using the power of AI agents. In return, I just want a small
Capture, capture. Okay, just threaten the bishop. Moving the bishop is a very bad move. Okay, now I don't want to hit the bishop back. Okay, queen comes into the picture. Let's just blow the hammer. Alright, so thanks for the rook. Okay, so he's threatening the checkmate. Go man, go. Go ahead. Making the checkmate. Alright, so let's just hop into with the knight. তুমি পরের ঘরের চাবি নিরাপত্তার বেকুলতায়. Now my opponent goes to the deep thinking. I hope this song will accepted by the YouTube or for the copyright claim. If they decline my song, then actually not an issue. I didn't care anything. So how can I proceed my attack? Okay, so no, f4, playing f4 is not a correct move at this position. So here just complete the castling. Okay, so they are threatens my bishop. Alright, so just capture the pawn. Okay, so it is a time to threat on the center. These are some Bengali rocks. It basically it doesn't have any mean. But those are the cultural singers. Yes, you know. সম্পত্তিতে চর্চিত চহটিকে বর্তমানের উৎকুচকে উপহার. দেব না
আপজনতো
পিতামাতায়
গুণ ভেঙে
সচ্ছলতায়
আরো
সমঝোতায় যেতে दाओ
दोस्तों मेरे पीछे एक ग्रामोफोन पड़ा हुआ है। आपको पता भी नहीं
तो
होगा,
बजाओ
हमारे
गाना
दादा
सुनो
इसको
क्या
बहुत ही
दिक्कत है
म्यूजिक के लिए यूज करा करते थे,
अच्छा
लेकिन सही समय पे खुद को अपडेट न करने की वजह से आज पीछे पड़ा हुआ है और
अच्छा
आज इसकी जगह एक स्मार्टफोन ने ले
दादाजी
लिया।
पीछे पड़े
अगर
हुए हैं
टाइम के साथ अपने आप को चेंज नहीं करोगे, एक ग्रामोफोन बने पड़े रहोगे पुराने
अच्छा
स्किल पुराने तरीके से, तो आप भी किसी कोने में पड़े रहोगे। कंपनी बहुत जल्दी आपको निकाल देगी। अगर मोबाइल की तरह
alright guys,
स्मार्टफोन
so here you can
बनना
see I
चाहते
just
हो तो
threatens the
सही समय
queen,
पे अपने आप
and
को अपडेट करो।
here if they
लास्ट
move
टाइम
the
कब
queen
आपने कोई
anywhere else,
मेडिसिन
then I
सीखी
will
थी?
capture the
कुछ
knight,
आता भी है एआई और
and
चैट
if
जीपीटी,
queen
कुछ
stick on
सीखा
the white
तभी
squares,
नहीं
then I
सीखा।
will
ये सही समय है
gradually
दोस्तों
increase my
जहां पर
attack
आप
by
एडवांस
pushing the
एक्सेल
pawn
को यूज
forward.
करके एआई और चैट
So
जीपीटी
all in
के
all, it's a
साथ
good
काम
position.
करना सीख जाओ और आप घंटों का काम मिनटों में करने लगोगे। आप बोलोगे एक्सेल फॉर्मूला लगा देगा, आप बोलोगे 1 मिनट में 10 रिपोर्ट रेडी हो जाएगी। मेरे
So
स्टूडेंट तो 1 मिनट में
my
थर्टी
opponent
फोर
got
रिपोर्ट
deep
रेडी कर रहे
thinking
हैं।
at
टाटा,
this
डाबर,
position.
रिलायंस, विप्रो,
Stop,
जिस
stop.
कंपनी में आप
All right. So here I just giving a check. Okay, so my opponent resigned, guys. So congratulations guys, we have won our first match. As you can see, the analyzation is very much important after every match. So 1574 plus 31, so 7 and 3 is 10, and 4 and 1 is 5, so 15 points. So 15 and 1500, so is around 1601. That is my rating. Okay, so let's analyze the game where I have done the mistake. Okay, I didn't care what my opponents play. Okay, so let's just see from the beginning of the position. So I'm on the black white pieces and I got a plus 0.2 advantage. So let's just see from here, like e4, e5, knight f3, but I will bishop to c4 because I'm not following the engine, and knight to f6, and opponent play c6, so opponent also doesn't follow the engine, so we both play honestly. Now I strike on the center by d4. As you can see, here is no computer suggestion by d4. Okay, there is no d4 at all. So this is my own invention, helping getting help from Gunjan sir, and we prepared our own lines. And here d4, so opponent captures, queen captures, bishop to b4 check. Now this is a losing mistake. Now here computer suggesting me to exchange the bishops. Why exchange the bishop? Because here it is very much important to understand that after bishop to d2, if bishop captures my bishop, then I will recapture it back with the knight, and I have completed my development, and I'm just one square away from the castling. Okay, and now engine showing some funny moves like d5. If d5 happens, nothing will happen, just pawn captures, and after pawn recaptures I will capture it back with the queen, and here queen and bishop if exchanged, then I am remaining pawn up, like here opponent doesn't have any pawn, and I got 4 pawn versus 2 pawns, and 4 pawn versus 3 pawns, and 3 pawns versus 2 pawns. Let me show you, you have to use your imagination power over here. Okay, so engine also showing me to capture the g7 pawn, which I did in the game. So let's just analyze this line. So here pawn captures, as somebody asking in their mind that now here queen will capture, but no, it's not possible, because you can simply capture it back with the bishop. Okay, so be careful with the combinations. So here pawn captures pawn, and after I will recapture it back with the queen. Why? Because I want to threaten on the f7 square. So here is only two replies: queen captures queen or bishop moves. If bishop moves, then first of all I will capture the queen, it's a check to the king, and after king captures, I'm just recapturing the pawn back and creating a isolated pawn over here. Okay, so that is the reason at this position opponent must capture the queen back, and after bishop recaptures, as you can see my position is very much good, and bishop is tied onto the pawn, and they are not able to develop the knight, as because I am capturing the knight and giving them the scatter pawn structure. Those are the weak isolated pawn I have created on the black camp. So as you can see from this example and the playing style, you can see there's a totally attacking setup over here, and from the beginning I'm just going to do the attacking ideas. Okay, so at this position, that is the reason after bishop to b4 check, I just threaten is with the pawn, because pawn got 1 point and bishop got 3 points, so nobody wants to exchange the pawn with the bishop, so bishop must have to retreat the back, so they do the same, and now it's a blunder. So as you can see the computer moves, but I play this move actually in the game, I was able to find it, and after queen to f6, as you can see all of these engine lines I have been playing without using the engine, because those are the sacrificial lines. Now here suggesting to queen returning back and capture it, but here I just simply capture the rook, and after bishop moves to one square, now computer suggesting me to retreat the queen back, and play goes on, like those are the typical engine thinkings. So at this position I just striking on the center by knight, and after threatening the queen, queen moves, I complete my castling, bishop moves, and queen captures pawn. Now I lost my knight, but that is intentional knight loss, because here I was able to play the move f4, and after f4 you can see my rook is going to come attacking in the game. Okay, so as may you can ask that why engine doesn't play this kind of moves, because at this position engine always thought that I will like I am playing against another engine, so that is the reason they are playing like this, and after queen to g6 you can see that the game is over. Okay, so here my opponent designed the game, because here he don't have any idea what to do, because my pieces can come with the tempo, like at this position if king comes to f8, then my bishop will go to the a6 and giving a direct threat, gaining a tempo, and then after king moves I will return the bishop back, exchanging the pieces, and as you can see this is my clear cut pass pawn. So with the help of this clear cut pass pawn I can easily win the game. Okay, all right guys, so thanks for watching the analyzation. Okay, let's move to the second game. So we will play the 10 minutes match. Yes, first match I lost, I know guys, first match I lost, and if a roaster or if the streamer is getting roasted, that is probably the most liking thing in all over the internet, because I am the host, and people want joker, they don't want any host or something, they just want joker who can make them laugh. Okay, so that is the reason now these days jokers are used to call them the laughter therapist. Yes, they are called the laughter therapist. Why? Because laughing is a thing which can create more and more blood circulation, and it will release some dopamine, bilirubin, and testosterone, so all the way your mind is getting peace, and with the help of that you can achieve whatever thing you want to achieve in your life. Okay, so that's a english opening c4 setup of my opponent play, or if it is a vienna game I don't have any clear cut idea about this, but at this position I know two types of game, that is how to encounter the vienna game and how to encounter the english opening. So these two theories help me to play this position confidently, and I am confident yes, so opponent do this kind of moves which is not recommended, and here you can see all the way I am gradually increasing my attack. Okay, so opponents thought that I will go for the straight away attack and blundering everything, but no, I am a precise player now, because now I want to play for my country, so I have to be precious in my games, and as every game those are the instructive games, so that is the reason I want to do less blunder I can do, and from there I can play. Okay, so at this position you can see guys, here is two kind of play. One is the sacrificial, but sacrificial play is not possible over here, because king is already moved and this pawn is protected twice, So that is the reason I am not able to capturing that pawn and sacrificing my bishop. So here pushing the pawn play is the correct thing. Okay, but as you know, I am a attacking player, so for the sake of attack, what I can do, I just simply sacrifice my knight, because I learned chess from Mikhail Tal. Yes, he is a spiritual chess teacher of mine. So I learned from his games, and I have like at least a kind of experience that I can easily turn the game into my favor. But at this position, it is very much tough, because I already sacrificed my pieces. But let me just try to create some attack and everything. Okay, so developing the bishop must be the move over here, but they can move the knight and place it on the d5. So that's a very strong square for the knight. Knight is controlling lot of squares. It's like octopus. If you know the James Bond, then there is a picture octopussy. Must watch that picture. It's a very much interesting picture, but there are some adult content over there. So for the kids, please avoid that, because you are in school. So this kind of content are usually not for you. Okay. Okay. So just pawn captures, and here, okay, so from the octopussy picture, I can I can demonstrate you one very interesting thing. So the thing is that, okay, so this is the correct time to pin the knight, because here I want to exchange the bishops. Okay, so don't give your bishop for the knight as much as time you want. Okay, so that is the perfect combination. Now I will jam down the position by playing the move f5, sorry, h5. And here, if a bishop captures, pawn catches, probably a check, and a lot of threatening are going on over there. Okay, so as you can see from my position, that my king is on a vulnerable square, so I must have to protect my king in order to increase the gradients of the attack. Okay, so let's hope for the capturing the bishop, because the bishop is going to be the blocker for my queen. Okay, so I want to clear up the path so that I can move my queen to a better square. Okay, so this is the position. Now here what I can do, I just simply threatens the knight, and now I am forcing him to capture the bishop. Okay, if they didn't capture the bishop, then I'm probably a bishop up. Okay, and if they capture the bishop, then first of all I will capture it back with my pawn. It's a check to the king, and then I will capture my knight. Okay, okay, so they don't do anything, any move. Okay, so at this position, what I can do, I just simply capture the bishop. Okay, why capturing the bishop is important? Because at this position, that's a clear cut way, and I don't want to move my rook, because if I move my rook, then okay, so they captured my rook at this position. Okay, and so I will recapture it back with my rook, and the position is, all in all, it's a good position. Okay, and anytime I can capture the bishop back as well. Okay, so rook captured, so this is might be the perfect time to capture the bishop back. Okay, so remaining a piece up. Okay, so it's a very fantastic game going on over here, and it's a totally my dominance over the position. Okay, and I have only one rook, so that is the reason I don't want to sacrifice the rook. But I think I have to do, or there is another way that I can jump on the knight from this direction to that direction. Okay, that is probably a position, or I have another strategy to put the bishop back. Okay, so at this position I have to hold my bishop back, and threatens upon the queen, as because you can see from this position. Okay, so I must eliminate the knight with my bishop, but as you can see that the bishops are very good, very good piece to leverage your attack. So that is the reason I just bring my knight, and all of my pieces are involving to the attack. Now you can see this rook is silly, and okay, okay, So at this position he is threatening my queen. Okay, so I must have to move my queen back. Okay, okay, so all right, then what I can do, I just simply getting my queen back. Okay, so everything is protected till now, no issue regarding the gameplay. And this knight is looking dumb, but actually this is the valuable piece for the white at this position, because this knight is covering all of the squares where my knight possibly going to attack. Okay, so as you can see, increasing attack is pretty much difficult for me. All right, so let's start the game and let's see. I think sound will be corrupted here, like sound is getting blocked. Okay, so now here I'm sacrificing my pawn as well, but actually this is not a sacrifice. Okay, so it's a higher rated opponent than me, 1610. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me. Okay, so first of all, I will give a check. Okay, so here I will give another check. Okay, alright, so here give a save check. Alright. Okay, how can I deliver a checkmate over here? Yes, this is probably the checkmate. I hope for a checkmate from here. Okay, so knight blocks. Okay, so first of all, I have to capture the queen. I'm unable to find a checkmate from this position. And now, first of all, I will capture the. Okay, so my knight will lose. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's go for a checkmate. Okay.
स्टैक डेवलपमेंट सीखते ही ये प्लेटफॉर्म तुम्हारी सारी फीस वापस कर देगा। ड्यूड, यहाँ से तुम एक सर्टिफाइड फुल स्टैक डेवलपर बन सकते हो।
All
तो
right.
क्या पता तुम्हारी भी लग जाए, तो फटाफट से इनरोल करो, ऑफर लिमिटेड टाइम के लिए ही है।
Okay, so
But
double
in tier 3
double
city, earning
check.
25,000 rupees a
So
month
just
as a local
move
skill,
my king.
moving to a metro city isn't an option. But imagine this. What if you could work for US firm from your hometown and earn 80,000 to 1.5 lakhs per
Okay,
month?
so that's a
An
check.
enrolled agent certification makes
Just
it
move my
possible.
king.
US clients don't care where you live. They care about your expertise. Want to know how you can crack the enrolled agent exam? What are the skills you need to
Okay.
learn to cater to these US clients? And how exactly will you find these US clients sitting right here in your
Okay, so
hometown?
they
If
wants
yes,
to.
join our free 3-day online boot camp and know a step-by-step roadmap that our
Okay,
students have followed from over
capture.
50 small towns who broke the location barrier and
What?
started working with US clients with just one certification, the enrolled agent. Hurry up, register now.
Oh no, I have done the miscalculation. Okay. Now after this game, I will check that whether the sound is captured from there or not, and then I will do the next stream. Okay, so that is the reason I am creating.
আমায় চাদর দিয়ে ঢেকে দিল কে? ছোঁয়া নিষেধ কোনো তদন্তের স্বার্থে।
I think that's checkmate.
আমায়
That
চাদর
is must be
দিয়ে
checkmate.
ঢেকে দিল কে?
What happens?
ছোঁয়া নিষেধ কোনো তদন্তের স্বার্থে। ঈশ্বরে যা
Why it
যত
is so much difficult to find
অপকর্ষের
the
দল,
checkmate from these positions?
জমাট রক্ত দিক না চোখের জল। ও, ও, ও।
Okay, so king moves.
রাখুনি খবর, তুমি রাখুনি আসলে আমি বহুদিনই নিখোঁজ। আমি যা খুঁজি
Okay,
তা তোমরা খুঁজো
so at
না।
least don't move this rook, please.
চোখ বুজে
Oh
আমি
God.
দেখি স্বর্গের সূচনা। বুঝে গেছিল সে আমার সাফল্য অগাধ। বুঝে গেছিল সে আমার সাফল্য অগাধ। আনন্দ আজ হলো পথের সাথী মোর। আনন্দ আজ জেগে আছে যে রাত ভোর।
Alright, so it's a winning game, and I don't know here I am going to lose or making a draw.
আমি
Oh,
উৎসুক,
that's lovely.
আমি আনন্দেরও আছে কি কোনো বাধা? মুখ লুকিয়ে
Alright,
কোনো ব্যর্থ হতাশা,
so there is the pawn.
সেই না পাওয়াকে আমি ছাপিয়ে যেতে চাই। কত আদরে আজ কাঁদছে স্বর্গটা। বুঝে গেছিল সে আমার সাফল্য অগাধ।
I think that's the wrong move. because here I'm just simply capturing the pawn. All right. Okay. So from here, I think the game is very simple. I know what he can play. Okay. So probably I'm winning the game. Okay, so opponent lost on time, guys. All right. Okay, all right.
If you receive international payments, this is the
Okay,
product you
guys.
wish you found.
So
Since no one told you before, you can actually get global bank accounts in